Hello, everybody. Welcome to sprints. So, funny story. I usually always schedule sprints at 7 or at 7:30. So, I ended up having dinner at my parents' house tonight instead of Sunday. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm texting her. I'm like, I'm gonna be late for sprints. I'm not gonna be in time. And then I looked, and the sprint didn't start till 7:15. I was panicking. Why did I schedule them for 7:15? I have no idea. I never schedule for 7:15, but
like I said, you just somehow knew you needed the
I
extra
know.
time.
I feel like I may have done it because it would give me a buffer leaving usually we go to dinner at my parents on Sunday. So maybe that's why. I have no idea. But hello everybody. Welcome. Let us know what you're reading. Do you want to introduce yourself and
Yes.
let us know what you're reading?
I am Cailey from Cailey's Books, and I am reading Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. This is my first Sophie Lark book, and I'm loving it so far. I'm 100 pages in, and I need to read more.
I'm
so
so
excited.
excited for you. Those books I just binged so fast. Like I'm so jealous of you right now. And then here's me, you guys, reading something I typically would not read. I'm reading Project Hail Mary right now. So I'm about 60 pages into Project Hail Mary. I don't know how I feel about it. I like the story, and I was telling Cailey this backstage, but the science stuff like throws me out like of context, and it's like I feel like I'm constantly trying to like pull myself back into the story. And so that's nothing that, but I would rather be reading Brutal Prince right now.
There's something that happens in Project Hail Mary that you haven't gotten to yet, though. That's like a big reason why people love Project Hail Mary. So
Okay.
I'm still holding out hope that you're
I am. Like, I mean, I'm enjoying it, and it reads fast for how much science stuff it is. But I am enjoying it. Yes. And I'm also gonna be planning some classroom stuff too at some point in these sprints. So hello, let us know what you're gonna be doing during sprints today. Hi, Tammy. Hello, Sounds That Binds Us. That sounds good. A self-help book and a YA mystery. Ooh, what YA mystery are you might be reading? Hello, I have not read that one yet. Have you read it, Cailey?
Yeah, I read it. It was fine. Like, it was like a 3.5 for me. It wasn't anything super standout.
Yeah,
But
I want to read it. I keep putting it off, and I don't know why. I think I'm nervous to read it, but I really want to because I feel like it has potential for me to really like it. So,
yeah.
Hello. Ooh, Raven Song. I want to read that one.
Okay.
Hi, Kelly. You've got to be getting close to your test. You got to be almost there for your test. Ooh, yes, I saw there were the two things. A Lady for a Duke, Verity, or Guns.
That is quite the variety.
That is a variety.
I don't even know how to help you decide because they're all so different.
The only one I've read out of those ones is Verity. So that's the one I could like voice an opinion on, which I really like that book. I don't channel that on somebody. So that would be, but I haven't read any of the other ones.
I love Verity.
Michelle, are you at your concert right now? Are you at your concert? But I do love Gemma. Lady Duke is a tree. Yes, I've heard that's right. I really wanted to pick that one up. I wonder if it's any good. I haven't really seen much reviews about it. But I've wanted to read that one. Figure out what writing style I'm in the mood for. Yeah, definitely so different. So I would be interested to see your thoughts. Hi, if something I want to guess. Ooh, I saw you read that earlier, Michelle. Then to pick your next book. Nice. How are you liking the unwanted guess? I have this. I just never read it. Ooh. I love that one. Have you read that one? Did you?
Yeah, so good.
I felt like I was like reading, and this doesn't sound like I was like reading a movie script.
Yeah.
It played so much like an early 2000s movie for me, like 2008 type movie. Like that's what it like screamed to me.
I read it too when Texas was having like their snowpocalypse where there was like no power and everything was freezing and it was not usual for Texas, and like I didn't have running water, and so I was just reading it on my phone like in the dark in my apartment because I didn't have candles. I wasn't prepared, and it was a fantastic read.
That sounds like it would have been amazing. Ghost by Dolly Ellerton. Ooh, is this I'm gonna guess. I'm always so bad at guessing what type of book is this. Is this middle grade horror? I'm probably so off, but let me know what it is.
The other day, I accidentally guessed the name of a cozy mystery. I was like, "Oh, is that a dark romance?"
I'm always so off because I feel like titles can just go in so many different directions
Yeah.
where I'm like, whoa, that came out of like left field. Like I would have not guessed that that came from there. Okay, you can turn it. Hello, how to kill your Ooh, that sounds super interesting. And such a Bridgerton, nice. Michelle's like, yes, I can't wait to hear your thoughts on No Exit. And hello, Brie. What do you and Derek decide to do tonight? Game Board of Gods. Ooh, nice. I haven't heard of that one before.
Mhm.
I will. Oh my God, are you on your way home, Michelle, or do you already go to the concert? I'm
I
curious.
think she said that the concert is tomorrow, but she's in New York City right now.
Okay, I don't remember what day the concert was. Okay. Yeah, Michelle, you've been reading lots of thrillers. I read recently, what was the thriller I just read? A Flicker in the Dark, and I liked it. I really liked that one. Have you read that one?
No, I own it. I wanna read it, though.
I liked it.
I recently read the first chapter of it for a video, and I really enjoyed the first chapter, so I
Yeah,
need.
I need to watch that. I can't wait to watch that video.
Mhm,
I was pleasantly surprised. It's a debut novel, and I thought it was done really well. Like I would
mhm.
can't wait for her to write more stuff. Hello. How are you doing? I am good. Camp Slaughter, nice. Ooh, I like the different type of genres here. Yes. Hello. Hi, Brittany.
Hello.
Ooh, have fun. Good luck. I hope you get some good ones. I think Sam's is probably coming up soon too. Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. I've never read The Drowning Deep. Oh, thanks. I am really in the fall mood now. Like I went and got like fall nails done. And then I was just telling Cailey too, like I got the timer that Mel's been using, I really like. And you can like customize the background and it's like $1.99 like a month you pay or whatever. It's not bad at all. And I'm like, oh, I'll just do that. I want to put like a spooky background. It didn't let me. I'm like, this is annoying. So I just ended up going with the summer theme. Ooh, Bloodbound. Nice. Brutal Prince, yes. Bobby, I miss you. Thank you. What are you doing? What are you up to? Yes, Brutal Prince is just so good. So I'm glad you love. Yes, Brutal Prince, Brutal Prince. I know. Sophie Lark is the love of my life. I love those books. And then I'm working my way through the next like series. I'm like
Mhm.
reading them in the order that she suggests to read them. So like it's gonna take me forever, but I'm going to do it.
I'm gonna do it the same way too, but I'm, like, itching to get to the series that she wrote where it's, like, a mafia school or
That's the
something.
one I wanna read so bad. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in, like, the Russian ones right now,
Mhm.
and I really wanna get to those. That's, like I literally just wanna put down Project Hail Mary right now and just read those books or the books I got today when I went for book shopping, like, spontaneously. That's what I really wanna read right now. Yes, I know, Michelle, I don't know if I'm loving it right now. I don't know, I'm nervous. Brutal Prince, yes, we are Brutal Prince stans on here. Hello. Ooh, okay. See, Kelly and Michelle and I have very similar reading tastes, both of you guys, so that makes me feel better. Hi, Kale. How are you? Okay, that's good to know. I couldn't find the audiobook though. Like it wasn't on
Only on Audible. It's an Audible exclusive.
because I went to go get my nails done today and I was gonna sometimes I'll then listen to like an audiobook while I'm doing like getting my nails done. Like I'll read when I get my feet done. But I
Mhm.
couldn't find it, so I just ended up watching YouTube. Hi, Emma. The Martian, you can break from my step. Yeah, I feel like I would have to try to take a break on that. Can you take a picture of her and those? Yeah, I'm missing them. Sorry, distractions. Like, because they're from Nana and Papa. Ooh, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I vote that one. That book is so good.
I like that book a lot too. I didn't continue on with the trilogy though. I heard the last book
The
is
last book is so bad. It
yeah.
made my worst books last year,
Oh
and
no.
I like to think of it as a duology, not a trilogy. So, hi. I didn't expect you to be here. I'm so happy.
Well, David's got a thing tonight, and I am a sweaty, disgusting mess because I've been outside mowing the yard and cleaning the house, but I need to edit. So here we are.
Yay.
Yay!
Hello.
I'm
Hello.
really gross too. So literally, and you don't look gross by any means.
Well, good.
Okay, that's what I'm liking the concept of it. Like I'm intrigued. Like it's interesting to me to read a story so far with like there's only one character really. Like I feel like my stories always there's like all these characters at once, and right now it's just like him, and I'm like, this is so strange.
It
Grace,
gets better. I think you'll like it better later.
This is ooh, you're so close, Kelly. The second time, so I'm freshly reading. That's okay, Lex. I'm gonna be doing I'm planning my bulletin boards for work, so I have to go in on Monday and I have nothing ready. And my mom's coming, so I kind of have to have like everything ready to go since I'm behind. Verity, yes, with that switching between transcription. Ooh, okay. I was Book of Night supposed to be my TBR this month. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it. Which there's literally no reason why I should not have done my TBR this month. So
Same.
you sent it to me, Sam. My computer. Oh, okay. I'm like, why is my thing going off my computer? Where do we have votes for? Hello. Formed by Hannah Witten. Nice. I wanted to read that one. We're in the same state right now, Michelle, and I love it. Even though you're still like 4 hours away from me. But you know what? You're in the same state. Yeah, you're closer. Yeah, I want to read that one.
I do too.
You're invited. Nice. Oh, yay, I'm so glad. Yeah, I know. I always typically, unless I have something going on, will always have Saturday sprints are like the one consistent day. During the week, it's free game of whatever sprints are, but Saturdays are usually my consistent day. But not earth shattering storyline. Did you finish the thriller, Michelle? Or Mel, that you're reading?
No, I never got any more of it read because we were out all day yesterday. So that's going to be priority after editing tonight.
Gotcha. Hello, Carrie. I'm reading Let My Mom Die. Oh, Brandy, I loved this one so much. It was so good. I want to buy the book physically, but like I can't get it anywhere.
Really?
So, Barnes & Noble's completely sold out. I do have to check Amazon, but last time I checked, the Amazon price was priced higher than what the actual book. Like it was all like 30 or something dollars. It's just sold out everywhere.
That's
it was
insane.
so popular.
Yeah.
Barnes & Noble, you can't even order off their website at all.
That's crazy. That sounds like they need to scramble another run.
I know. Good for her. Like that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like she did that. That book, it was like it literally like hurt me to read it. It was so sad. And definitely have to be in the right mindset because it really is some like heavy topics and stuff.
I have a hold on that book on my Libby app, but I think it's going to take like at least 6 months for it to come through.
Yeah, I was able to get it on Scribd. I was surprised.
I don't have Scribd.
Oh, okay. See, I would have never guessed this. Ghost is a women's fiction type book about a woman. No. I guessed a middle grade. I was way off.
I would have too. Like the Sad Ghost Club.
Yeah. You're rising. Ooh, nice, Jordan. This shape is so good. Okay, I'll have to add it to my TBR.
It's very, very, very sciencey though.
Ooh, okay.
Very.
You're like, oh god.
To the point though that's the thing that I loved about it so much because I gave it 3 stars. I don't know why I feel like it's one of my favorites, but it's one of those books that I still think about even though I read it like 3 years ago because it was so science heavy. It was realistic enough that I was like, this happened. Like there are mermaids in the trench and they're all going to kill us.
I gave it 5 stars and I went on a mermaid documentary binge afterwards where I was just watching like all of those super like cheesy documentaries about
it was just so realistic
in the ocean. I was like, there are.
I definitely upped my rating because I'm like, I don't quit thinking about it. Yes, Mermaid is amazing.
I need to read that one. I do not, Tammy. I didn't continue the series, and your books are going out Monday. I have them all ready to go. I want to save my heart for tomorrow now, so I feel like depending on how much homework do you have, can you go back and forth, Lex? That's what I'll probably be doing these sprints. I'm hoping for some with feed. I hope you like it.
Let me know because I'd want to read that if you do like it. I think actually we'll be reading it soon.
Nice. We have lots of hi Mels. I'm going to skip over those.
Hi.
Where's eluding me? Every time I get a pop up, what's my card? Oh, yeah. That's it's a really good YA thriller or like mystery. But like I said, the third one, I was so disappointed and it's huge too. So just as a warning. I cried. I left one. It never did end. Okay, that makes me feel really, really positive about this one. I completely got what you got, Kale, though, so don't worry. I was on the same page as you. It was I saw it at Barnes & Noble when it first came out, and I was like, woof, I don't even know what this is about. So I didn't even look at it. And now I'm like kicking myself for it because I could have bought it that day and I would have had it physically. So, yes.
Why not hurt?
Ooh, so there is. See, I wasn't going crazy. Ghosts could definitely be a middle grade. Running deep. Okay, it makes me happy. Yeah, you do. And someone who had a similar struggle that she had with, like, I definitely had to be in a good place because it could be definitely really triggering. But some of the stuff that she talked about, I could like relate to because I had gone not to the degree of some of her other stuff, but some of her other things. Hi Hannah, how'd your sprints go?
Most of us, I think.
Yes, I think a lot of us are on Pango. I read Josh and McGuire's Wayward Children series, which are one of my favorite series of all time. I need to read what's the book of Middle Game. I have it, have not read it yet, but I need to read it.
Definitely one of those very versatile authors that's able to write with slightly different styles in multiple different genres.
Yes. Yeah, it was. I felt like
this does not make me want to. I had the last one to read.
No, I treat it as a duology. I kept it just because I wanted the complete series. But if series, I would have just unhauled it because all of the character work that she did in these first two books is the third one. And then there's like no multimedia. Like that's what I loved about the first two books. Like there's nothing in it. It's so strange.
Now I just want to read it to know why it's bad.
Yeah.
Like to fully get why it's bad.
Yeah. It is so good. Yeah. The audio is so good because again, she says like she's the one that does it. So I love it. Book is a big moment in exposing children. Yes. I agree, especially like with Nickelodeon, exposing Nickelodeon for like some of their, you think Nickelodeon children stars, but they have their issues. Yeah, I would yeah. So like for me with that and the eating disorder stuff was definitely like hard to read at times because I struggle with both of them or like one, but it was done well. I really enjoyed reading it. Hi, Hannah. Yay! So great. Another two. Oh, okay. Good to know. Yes, I agree. I did because I definitely got that. I think Mara, my biggest thing too was that there was no multimedia. Like that was a selling point for me for the first two books. Like, and I was just like gone. So, all right. So we're gonna sprint. So I got the sprint thing, Mel, that you had. And then I wanted to I paid the $1.99 or whatever to like change the background. So I wanted like a spooky one. And it tells me it wouldn't let me.
Wait, whoa, what? I don't even think so. You have to sign in to your Google account to get it to work, but I don't think you can change the background right now.
So it's or upload background image. So I could upload my own background.
Yeah, I think that's still a feature. Had you pay for it because it tells me that it's a feature that they don't have yet but want to, and it doesn't even give me an option to pay for it.
And then it says something went wrong. Action you're attempting to perform is unavailable. Please contact us to solve the issue. I'm like, wow, I'm glad I just paid it out.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah,
I did.
That's really weird.
But I like the background, so I think we're gonna try this one that has. Okay, so we're gonna sprint for 45 minutes, and we'll see everybody then.
It's gonna have music if you don't put that on none. I did it once. That's how I know that.
But whoa, why is it talking? Why is their noise coming from it? All right, we're gonna go back on a reading. I have to completely turn off her computer, Gray.
Okay.
And mommy's working.
Why?
Because, honey, it's broken.
You're unmuted.
That's obnoxious. I don't know why.
It.
What do you use?
I use the. Hang on, let me log in so it'll tell me what I
Oh
use.
my God, it's awful. Oh, that one you use.
I use that one.
Okay, that's what we're using. Grayson thought it was the best thing ever. Like he was laughing. Oh, I don't know where Hannah went.
You know what?
What a hot mess. But you know what? Would it be a
But
lie?
we didn't say you were going to be here for the vibes. Unless the vibes are chaos.
Okay, I mean, like, that's just my brand really at this point. So if you're new, I apologize, but I'm pure chaos at all times. So
He's fine.
how did everyone do in those sprints?
Got my video edited
Ooh, nice.
for the most part. I'm a little worried about it, but it's okay.
It'll be good.
I don't know.
It'll be good. I have to film tomorrow. I don't want to, but I have to.
And I need Patreons to vote because I need to put this in.
Oh, in the video.
Yeah.
We have a Hannah.
Hey, sorry.
It's okay. How did you do that sprint? What are you reading?
I am reading Last Argument of Kings
Nice.
by Abercrombie.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
It's chunky. Yeah, I've been like super slumping and I wanted to read something I knew that
You knew
I
you'd
would
like it.
Yeah, my husband just finished it too, and so I had to know how it ends.
Nice. How did you do, Kate? I love your pup in the background right now. And literally loving it.
That is hilarious.
He's
Just
really making
amazing.
himself comfortable on the screen.
I feel
I
like
read
one of your French girls.
yes. I read like 40 pages and I was dying laughing. I was reading the wedding scene, and
Yes.
I don't want to say like anything else because of spoilers, but I was just like dying at all the shenanigans that were happening at this wedding, and I love it so much right now.
I just want to be reading that right now. I didn't really read. I bought things off Teachers Pay Teachers, and then because why create things when things have already been created for me? I'd rather pay for it. And then I just like organized that stuff and then mapped out like all the different things for Monday. So I actually have to print those and then cut them out at endpoint and then laminate them. But that's a tomorrow problem. I'm not doing that tonight.
100%.
I'll be reading the rest of the night. So we have a Pris. I don't know where it went. Somewhere on this thing of all the chats we've had. Hi, Pris. Thrones book. Ooh, nice. I do. I will. It should be linked in my normal videos, but I can also just link it in this description, Brandy, if that's easier. Let me know. I'm serious reading done tonight, and I ideally need to buckle down and read.
Yeah, same.
Get this like a good chunk of Project Hail Mary done. Hello. Ooh, reading Hook, Line, and Sinker. Did you end up finishing that one, Cailey, or did you DNF it?
I was reading It Happened One Summer, so not
Okay.
Blind Sinker. I finished it. I did like it. It just like the first half of the book felt like a 3-star, and then the last half of the book felt like a 5-star. So then I gave it 4 stars together.
Yeah. Nice.
I agree. I liked the second half better.
Mm-hmm.
I DNF'd it the first time I read it and then listened to an audio and loved it and gave it 4 stars. So I think it was because the beginning was rough and I love the ending of it. And I ended up liking it much more than Hook, Line, Sinker, actually.
Oh, I have heard you either like one or the other better.
Yes, I agree. I completely agree too.
I liked both of them, but I think I liked Hook, Line, and Sinker more.
Okay. I feel like again, I get like there were parts that I really liked of it. Like there were some things where I was like loving it, was so into it, and then there were parts where I was like I don't know. I think I just went in thinking Finn was it whatever his name is? I can't remember his name.
Fox.
Grayson says Finn. It's Fox. It was gonna be one way, and I don't know if I loved how he was portrayed. I think that was my thing. The Vanishing Half, nice. Yeah, I'm just, you know me, Bobby. Just chaos. Most adorable dog. I know. Look at him. Posing. Look at the
So
top.
cute.
No. Yeah. I haven't heard much people talk about that. I think Kayla read that, didn't she?
I read it too, and it was just to me.
Was it? It's
It was
YA,
so,
isn't it?
yeah, and it was so focused on Scrabble, and I was like, I just not really into the Scrabble vibes that are going on. I wanted it more to be about like the drama and the possible murders that were happening, but it was
Yeah.
really, really focused on the actual Scrabble. So
Interesting. Side note, I just looked on Amazon for how much I'm glad my mother died or whatever, and it's now more normal price. It's on sale for 19, but it will take 1 to 2 months to get to my house.
oof.
They're having to reprint it, is what's happened.
Yeah, literally is
There's
crazy.
no like active print copies left. We miss you,
We
print.
we miss you, Chris. Yeah, I don't know why.
Is there not an ebook of it?
I read it as an audio, and I loved
Okay.
it so much that I want to add it to my collection. And I should have bought it when I saw it at Barnes& and Noble the day it came out, but I knew nothing about it, and the title was like I was like, "What is this?" Like, kind of threw me off, and so I didn't buy it, and now I'm, like, kicking myself for it because I should have bought it then. So,
Every time I see that uninvited guest, I think overnight guest, and it hurts my soul. And then I remember, no, that's the Shayla Lapina, and we're okay.
I
Oh my
love
gosh, Cailey, seriously, we just had this conversation.
We were talking about this on Hannah Sprints, and I mentioned that I read that Sherry Lapina book, and I forgot I read it, and then I thought I read it a couple of years ago, and that's why I forgot I read it. But I read it in February, and I gave
Oh
it
my
4
gosh.
stars. And had no clue that I
That
even.
is so funny.
It's not very memorable. It's okay, but it's not very memorable. But the
Um,
overnight guest,
But
that's
I was getting mixed up with that one.
Mhm.
I really liked The Overnight Guest.
me too.
Will it make like my top books of the year? I don't know. I don't know. But it was definitely, I feel like I've struggled with good thrillers this year. And that definitely was high. Like, I really enjoyed it. And
I
that,
just DNF'd a thriller.
oh, which one?
I can't say.
Oh, I forgot you're doing yes, I forgot you're doing secret stuff. Nancy Reagan's bio. Ooh, that is an oldie. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Page is nice. Nice. Yeah, we just embrace the chaos in this channel. Hello, welcome. Reading all this time. Nice. Come back to Windows 95 returning. Sorry, guys. I know.
Mm-hmm.
He is the epitome of a vibe.
His arms right now are just.
I love it so much, actually. Like, I'm living for it. Ooh, nice, Sally. I really need to finish this series.
So good. Loved it.
I only read the first one. I
Wow.
never continued.
That's impressive considering how they all end like on such.
I know. It's so I don't know why. Like, I don't have a reason. Like, I really don't have one at all. Like, I should have finished it. Took a shower. Nice. Check out what to eat. And I need a snack. Hello. Things we do in the dark and having butter chicken for dinner. Nice. That's the one that you're reading, right, Mel?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, that title to me, I feel like I confuse it. Like, I don't know why. Like,
It's okay. It's not my favorite.
The first sentence of that book is so funny. I was like dying at the first sentence of Things We Do in the Dark.
I need to try it. I need to.
I don't remember what it was. Oh.
Like last argument of kings.
That's a good sentence, I agree.
Very nice. Ooh, you're getting in there, Jessica. Putting a poem and toy together. Nice. The reading journal. Ooh, very productive, Jay. Repeat changes. Lord of Chaos, Wheel of Time. Ooh, nice. Is a feed and not loving. Oh, I have never read Feed before. Have you guys?
I want to, but
I want to, though.
I haven't read that one. A lot of people are liking The Last Argument. I think you picked a good one, Hannah. Just posting.
It's the third book in the series, so I'm excited to find out. Like,
Oh, nice.
and I'm not allowing myself to read Ruin until I finish this, like,
That's
series.
a sad day.
Hmm?
That is a sad day. But you can't read Ruin?
Yeah, I can't. Well, I'm not, because I just read Valor, so I need to make sure I go back and read this series. Like, I try to not have too many epic fantasies going on at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense then. I get that. I get that. Where did my comments go? Okay. Reached 30%. Oh no. I hope you feel better. I took dog. I love it. I have Chain Letter. That's a thriller, right? Chain Letter?
I think.
Sounds like it.
Wait,
but I
the
don't
chain. Or no, I'm thinking of the chain.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of too. I have that.
I liked the first half of the chain so much, and then the second half was
I
so
hear that from everybody. They tell me that it's like almost like two different stories.
bad.
I've heard the same thing.
It's like too bad though, because I feel like the concept sounds really, really cool and like unique.
I read it on a plane, and I just read it all in one sitting on a plane, and I feel like it was a good plane read, but I haven't thought about it since.
Since like you read it, that makes sense. Let's see. What I keep missing is
It's like Sherry Lupina. I feel like she's like a good plane read too. Most of her books.
But yes, I vote ML. Yeah, I need to vote ML too. I still need to read my Patreon book.
Please go vote because I need to put it up in the and I need to get it up.
I just voted too. I voted very selfishly though.
I need to vote.
Well, this is just okay. So this is just for my TBR. It's not the pick for us.
Okay.
I still voted selfishly though because I want you to read a certain book.
I'll have to
Now
go
we know
vote
which
while
one
we
you voted for
sprint.
because they evened out a little bit.
I want the. Am I allowed to say what? Okay, I voted for Spine of the Dragon because I have that coming in the mail soon, and so I want to see more reviews of it and everything. And
I'm
possibly
fine with it. Honestly, I didn't have to put anything on there that I didn't want to read. The Way of All Flesh was like,
Yep.
that.
School wise, I don't know, buddy. I have like workshops. Like I'm in school, like in the building at least once now every week, and then my first day back is September 1st, and then the actual kids' day is September 7th. But like it's weird. They kind of come Thursday. We have no school Friday. We don't have to go on Friday. We have Labor Day off, and then we have another training day. So it's like very strange how it's like. Then kids come Wednesday. Hello, Stephanie. I really need to get to Throne of Glass ASAP. Like, I need to read it soon.
Brian, I haven't, like, I tried to read the first Throne of Glass, or the first book in the series, and then I DNF'd it like after 20 pages and was told, but I was told to read Assassin's Blade, so I picked that up.
Yes.
But I have to read it still, but I'm planning on doing it soon.
I just reread Assassin's Blade. Like literally, I finished it 2 days ago. Assassin's Blade, but that's a reread for me. I read it like 4 times.
I really need to get to it. Switching between Zodiac. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, I was just gonna say Throne of Glass was like my favorite series when I was in high school. So it was one I reread a bunch as they were coming out, but I haven't picked it up in like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How do you think it held up?
I enjoyed Assassin's Blade, but it was an audiobook and I was just listening to it while I was like doing other things. So I feel like when I listen to audiobooks like that, if they're enjoyable, it's like, yep, it was good, you know?
Yep, that makes sense. Ooh, nice. Switching between the two.
Hey, Maria.
I'm loving it. Hello, Maria. Yes. Her dog is always a star. And where's Ollie tonight? We haven't seen him.
He is worn smack out.
Oh,
hi, bud.
Because he has been with his. So okay, here y'all are. I'm just gonna expose myself. Are you ready? So yesterday I got to David's house. David wasn't there yet, and we were going to the Braves game. So I let Ollie run around sniff while the dog was not there. He was with David. He started sniffing, and then when David got there, we put the dog in the kennel. We were getting them treats and getting them ready to leave, and Ollie is like salivating to the point where his chin is wet. He's just drooling. He's not panting, he's just drooling. And I panic because that's not something a dog should do. It's like a little frothy. Panic. David's like, he's fine. Like, I'm not sure he's fine. He's like, he's fine. So we leave to go to the Braves game. And I panic and I call my mom and I'm like, I will pay you gas, go check on and get my dog because I can't be gone 3.5 hours away
That's
for
stressful.
10 or 15 hours. Like, I'm not going to have a good time. So she drove all the way to David's to get my dog, drove him all the way home. He spent the night with them, then came over here today. Then we've been cleaning. So he has not slept in
Oh,
like 2 days and he's exhausted. It's like,
well,
Mom,
is he doing okay
he's
now?
completely and perfectly fine. We think what happened was when he went in and smelled the other dog, it smelled bad. And so his mouth started drooling because he smelled something that smelled bad.
Okay.
Fine.
Poor pup.
He's
Hey,
fine. I just am a crazy parent.
I'm the
I've got
same
my
way.
dog next to me right now too.
I don't even know where mine
Crazy
is.
parent. So that's my story. You
I
guys
love
are welcome.
it.
I
love it.
took my dog to the vet one time because he got bit by an ant and I wasn't sure if that was bad or not.
Yeah, I can appreciate this completely.
I love
Oh my
that.
god.
It's my first dog that I've like owned myself that wasn't a family dog. And it was like, I don't know, is this bad? And so it's like, we're going to the vet.
Maria, my dog, my mom is epic. Like she and dad are legends. I agree.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's
They
so nice.
win parent of the year because it was not a short drive for them. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh man.
That's awesome, Lex. I call that a win too. Hi, Crystal.
Ooh, let me know how this is.
Yeah.
I read that. I had an e-arc of it and I loved it.
I am terrible at this. Hannah, help. Sit your whole
What's some of your favorite books?
Yeah, I would say, okay, Mistborn is probably the easiest one for me to answer that. The Final Empire.
I don't even remember which ones I read right now. Oh my god, Recursion.
You read Recursion. Didn't you do Into the Drowning Deep?
Yes, and I loved that one. And Ship of Magic.
Yeah. Well, that
Robin
was,
Hobb.
There you go.
that was easy. That was an easy answer.
Welcome
Oh,
back. Baby by Megan Golden. Okay.
I really, really, really want to read it. The premise sounds so good.
it's so good. It's so
Is
good.
Have you read it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move it up
I had an e-arc of it.
but
I'm in a thriller mood right now, so
It's really good.
nice, Carrie.
It gives what's not Recursion, the other one.
Dark Matter.
It gives those vibes, but without like, it's not sci-fi, but it gives those like what's going, like really fast paced, what's going on, where am I, like what's happening kind of vibes, you know?
I need this. I don't know when I'm gonna read this, but I need it now.
Aw, thanks, Brandy. That was so sweet. You did not have to do that. They're so sweet. Crazy parent today. I love it.
I am a crazy parent. It's fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Kale, that is awful. That is scary. I'm always afraid like my dog's gonna get sprayed by a skunk. So
Yeah.
all right. You guys ready for this timer again? Why do I
The moral of the story is you can't like go add time. It plays the sound if you try to add time.
like why do I try and be fancy? Like why don't I just stick
with the tomato
to
timer.
what I know best? Okay. Like why? Why do I try and be fancy? Okay. I want to try and do a cool background and then I paid for it and then it wouldn't let me change it. And now the background changed. Why did it change?
It'll flip through and you can get it back to the one that you want.
Okay.
But if you like open the timer and close it again, it'll.
Why are they all fall backgrounds or winter? I want a fall.
I know. They
Okay.
don't have a very good fall one.
They're all like,
Oh, I just went Pyatt 2 times.
summer and winter.
I guess
Yeah, and I want to fall. Oh, I just made it again on accident. Oh my guys, you know what? We're just gonna pick a timer back. Don't get scared of me.
Now
Can
click
I
on
get some fall
Pomodoro.
leaves here?
Click on Pomodoro.
What is wrong with me? Okay,
So
so
click on Pomodoro.
oh.
There you go. You got it.
Guys, I'll see you later. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How'd your sprint go?
I'm playing with a series tracker. I'm not reading. Oops.
Ooh, nice. Can't wait to see when it's done.
It's Rachel's series tracker.
Ooh, nice. I started off the year like writing down all the series that I need to finish, and I didn't stick to it. Like I really was like trying to be organized, and I failed.
Yeah, I have a page in my notebook of all the series I'm currently in the middle of. And I stopped adding to that like months ago, but I kept adding more series,
Me too.
starting more series.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard to keep track of too, because I feel like they just leave my mind sometimes. And then I'll see the next book at the bookstore. I'm like, oh yeah, completely forgot about that.
A mood.
How
Yeah,
are
I
you
don't
liking
even do it because it's too
I know.
it's too much. I'm just no.
I agree. How are you liking Brutal Prince?
So good.
I'm
So I
excited.
read 60 pages that sprint, and I'm 54% of the way through. And I'm so intrigued of what's going to happen in this last 50% because we're at a point now where like things are pretty good, you know? And I'm like, we still have 50% of the book to go. What is gonna happen?
I can't wait to hear all your thoughts.
It just,
Hannah, how'd you do?
Cheers, Cailey, by the way.
oh yeah, I got wine also.
Oh
I love
yes.
that, guys.
Cailey, do you think that I will given basically that I liked Sweet Oblivion and then the sequel, I can't remember the name of it. But do you think that I would like it?
Yeah, I think you would. I think at the beginning, the main Ada, the girl, the woman in the story, she feels a little bit young at first, but she doesn't feel super young to me anymore. That kind of changes. So that was the only red flag at first, where I was like, I don't know for sure if you would like it, but that kind of resolves itself, in my opinion, within the first like 30-ish pages, and then she feels more like an adult. But in the first 30 pages, I was like I mentioned on your sprints, I was confused if she was in high school or something. She
It's
was
very
really,
high schooly in the beginning, feels
yeah.
like. But once it goes on, you definitely see that she is older.
Yeah. And then now, though, it's like full mafia politics, crazy drama, them acting like I think you would like it.
Okay.
It's so good. I read 28 pages. I kind of was distracted, so I did not read as much as I probably should have. But I got to 20. I'm on page 88 now, so it reads fast. I didn't think it was gonna read fast, but we're going. So, how are you liking your book, Hannah?
Good. I'm liking it. You did better than me. I only read like 20. I think like I don't know, 20 or 25 pages. I don't know, but I'm loving it. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yay.
Yeah. I'm liking being back in the world, and so
Nice. I'm sure you're not here, but good night. Hi, Cammie. Good night. I'm sure you're down to bed. I need to get caught up on book 2, but I tried to I watched some today, but I need to keep going through my watch later list. I'm behind. Yeah, getting a reading done. Yeah, that's up. Mood. Ooh, Katie, how are you liking it so far? Let me know your thoughts. Hello. Welcome. Mute us and keep reading. I retouched my book. Nice but odd. Not productive. Ooh, Brie, this is a reread for you. Do you think you'll like it as much as you read it the first time? I need to read this one. I have it, but I just have not read it yet. 31 pages. Bring back the pup.
He's next to me on the couch now, not above me.
Can't wait to get. Ooh, nice. 41, nice.
mine is but
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's got his face buried in the there he is.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
He buries his face in the pillow.
I don't know where Jessie is. She's probably laying on our bed. That's like her comfort place. Yes, get all the thoughts. Good night, Tammy. Yeah, we'll probably do one more sprint and then talk and then probably call it a night. Hi, Olivia. How are you? What are you up to tonight? Science. Yeah, that's my thing too. Like, I'm intrigued in the story, but then sometimes, like, when it's going like back in the science over the like, and I'm like, whoa, like, where are we? Like, where are we with this? Like, it's so many science technical terms, and I'm like, am I smart enough for this? Like, my major was English, not science. So I'm like, but like the concept is intriguing. Like, I am intrigued.
I don't know. I guess I don't feel like you have to know all the or keep up with all of the science.
No, I don't think so either. No, like I don't feel bad. Like I feel like I'm still understanding what's going on, even though I don't necessarily understand all the sciencey stuff.
Yeah,
I get where you're coming from though, because with sci-fi, I definitely get distracted by it almost. Does that make sense?
No, I feel like I am too, because I feel like there was one chapter where the sciencey stuff wasn't super heavy, and I read it super fast, and then I went into that next chapter with that same like momentum, and I felt like it throws me out for a minute because I'm trying to like I'm reading it, but I'm like, like trying to understand what it says, and like I'm trying to not focus so much on it, but I still feel like I get thrown out of my momentum. I'm just not used to reading much science fiction, so
yeah, me neither.
I read like a fair amount of science fiction, and maybe this makes me a very bad sci-fi reader, but whenever it gets super technical, I'm like, and skip that paragraph.
yeah.
Like some of it's not major. Like when they're talking about the thing, I don't want to spoil it, but like when they're talking about the thingies or whatever, and they're like going over like what it can like measurements, or for example, like I don't care what the measurement of it is. Like, is it really that pivotal to the plot? Like,
Right.
But no, it's not.
Like that's the thing, and I was like, I don't know, but I am intrigued of how it's such a long book, though.
It is a long book.
Like
that's why I didn't read it for Mel's favorites, because I was already reading Ship of Magic.
That's a long one.
But like I said, there's something that happens in that book that I think is going to let you grab hold of the story more.
Okay, that makes me excited. Ooh, this is exciting. Oh, Trevor's laying on my hoodie. That's not fun. At least I didn't screw the timer up this time. I was able to do the timer and
did great with the timer.
I tried, I know. Did you want to get reading done, Mel? Do I have to force you tonight, or are you taking a night off? Okay.
No, I think I mean I need to be reading, but it's not like the end of the world if I don't.
Okay.
What are you reading?
I am in between The Name of All Things and Things We Do in the Dark. Name of All Things, I've got like an hour and a half left on 2.5 speed, and then Things We Do in the Dark, I'm like 120-ish pages into.
Nice.
You had started Valor? Are you reading that? Are you finished that?
No, Valor is getting it got put like on the stop burner, not intentionally. You know how it's one of those things where like you're gonna like it and you want to read it, but then you just don't.
I literally just put down Nomads for the same reason.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I know I'm gonna like it, but it wasn't fitting in with like my mood.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been reading a bunch of fantasy, so I can't even really say that it's not fitting into the mood. It's just, I don't know. There's just something that's keeping me from reading it.
Man, I actually this new cell phone case that came in today. So I like Gilmore Girls. I got this off Etsy for anyone that likes Gilmore Girls.
So cool.
Doesn't that seem so cute? I'm always nervous about like ordering phone cases from Etsy. Because like I never know like what the quality of it's gonna be. Mm-hmm. And it's actually like really nice. Like it's so vivid, like the stuff on it.
That's really cute.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna treat myself to a new charger.
Love it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I definitely. What part was it like? In like more of the middle, the beginning?
I don't remember when it happens exactly, but it's definitely like the latest it happens is probably the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit before, like maybe 30%.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not too bad. Thanks. It really wasn't that expensive either. I was surprised. Like, I hate when the phone cases get so dirty. Like, it really is disgusting. Like how gross
It's
they
so
get, and like
gross.
I couldn't clean it anymore. I was like, I reached my thing. I will post it in the chat during the next sprint. I'll go back and open my emails. Like I said, I think it wasn't that much expensive. I don't think for like a case that I would get like at the store really. So, all right. Are you guys ready to sprint?
Yes.
And I will look up that and then the thing I'll put or the store and I'll put it in the chat. And this will probably be our last sprint. Just because it'll be getting late for me. So we'll see everyone in 45 minutes. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How was everyone's last reading sprint?
Mine was good. I read 75-ish pages.
Flying through that. I love it.
So I'm 75% of the way through, and the Kindle app says I only have 35 more minutes left to read it.
Nice.
So I'm gonna
Perfect.
finish it tonight.
Yay. You have to message me your thoughts when you're finished.
Yeah.
Okay, now I really need to read this.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
And like, I always tell people too, like, if you don't like one of them, like, don't like
Yeah.
stop the
Some
whole
are way
series
better
because
than
each
others.
book is so different and they each have different tropes. So even if like the first one for you was like average, I would always say like I would at least give the other ones a try because they are so different from one another. So
Yeah.
Okay, but how is the smut though?
oh,
It's
it's
good.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's on point.
It's
Okay.
not Katie Roberts smut.
No.
Oh,
It's not
I
trashy.
like Katie Roberts.
Well, it's like, you know how hers is like very in your face smut? It's kind of, I don't know. It's not quite. It's not erotica like a lot of Katie Roberts is. There's
Mhm.
not that much smut.
Yeah, I mean, this book definitely has like a full plot, and the plot is like the main part of the story, but there's smut throughout, and the smut happens fairly early on in the book where it's not like you're waiting until the very end for the
It's not like a
smut.
slow burn or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like less slow burn than Sweet Oblivion.
Yeah, I would say the smut is like about equal to
Okay.
the Sweet Oblivion,
Okay.
where there's still like that bigger plot going on, but the smut is happening as part of the plot at the same time.
Okay.
Makes sense. I didn't read tons. I was kind of getting tired, and this isn't a book that I can really read when I'm like kind of tired.
Yeah.
But I made it to page 100. So
I think you're coming up on the thing.
okay, some
It
things are
makes it
happening right
much
now.
more
So
interesting.
yeah, I'm intrigued so far.
I actually only
now-
have 45 minutes left of my book because I listened to it while I was doing
oh
things.
nice,
Oh, good.
good. Hannah, how'd you do?
So I don't think I like it as much as Ruin of Kings, but I do like it.
Good. How'd you do, Hannah?
I've heard a lot of people talk about it going downhill from Ruin of Kings, but I don't know.
Cassidy loved this one. She liked it better than Ruin of Kings, and we normally are very, very similar. I can see why she likes it better than I do. There's a certain thing that it does that anytime a book does this, it irritates me to no end. And that's just being very heavy-handed about things and just beating the reader over the head with it like we're idiots and can't understand it. But that doesn't bother her. It is a completely different set of characters for the most part and set in a completely different part of the world. So I can see why if you loved the first one, you would be upset that it's not following those same people again.
That makes sense.
But it's not bothering me. So
Sorry, right?
That's okay.
I am enjoying it. I didn't read a whole ton, but because I got like distracted and my husband had this week, so he's taking care of him a bit.
Yeah.
But so I am almost to page 100.
Nice.
Yeah, which is pretty good because I usually read when I start an epic fantasy. I generally read super slow in the beginning, then like medium in the middle, and then like
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I read basically 100 pages of it today, so that's pretty good.
Good
But I mean,
time.
it's the third book in a series, so I'm already kind of like ingrained in the world and the plot, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm having a wonderful time. I totally recommend this series to anyone. I love it. I'm character driven reader, and it's the characters in this are awesome. So
Nice.
I'm not
Yeah.
a character-driven reader, but I'm still
I'm
excited.
too. I'm a character-driven reader for sure. Yes, the seasonal gazebo ones are so cute. I love that you bought one, Kelly. And you'll have to let me know how the pops. That's the only thing. Like, I like having a pop stock on my phone, and like, I don't really want to put one on here because then it takes away like from the whole thing. But hello, Krista. But I'll have to look into that website and see. And I can just like replicate the Lukes and just I won't whistle there. Nice. What'd you get from there, Bree? 38 pages, shed a few tears. Oh no. Ooh, nice, Jill. I need to really get to Jade City. I think I'll like it. Right. I don't think so. I'm on page 100. I mean, things are starting to escalate right now. Like get like going.
She said it starts around page 115.
Okay, so like
You're close.
literally in this chapter probably. So I'm super close. Nice.
Nice.
Productive. Ooh, you're getting there. Yes.
She needed to be in my business for a minute.
I love it.
Hmm?
Yes, please do. Please do. Alrighty. So that'll be it for tonight. I do Patreon sprints usually on Sundays. Those are at 7, I think. So your Patreon, if you're interested in my Patreon, the information's always in the description box. Oh no, Brie, that makes me sad. Because our taste is usually fairly similar too.
It's a
Oh
sad day.
Rush, bro.
Scared. Oh, of course. Thanks for coming, everyone. And the channel is linked. I have to link Hannah still, so I'll link Hannah in the description.
It's so good. I never do that anymore.
I tried. Today.
Thanks for having me on. I had a good
Well,
time.
thanks for coming. I'm so glad you were able to come. So we'll see everyone later. Bye guys.
Bye.